Hi! It's been way too long since I filmed any videos, and I don't know, I've been really interested in Lolita again lately, so I just wanted to come back and hopefully record more frequently. It's kind of difficult with my classes, and also it's really hot right now, so probably won't be wearing Lolita in my videos all the time, but I felt like I should this time because of the topic of the video. Also, I got a viewfinder for my phone so that it'd be easier for me to make sure I'm still in frame, but I'm getting used to not looking at it too much, so if you notice me looking to the left a lot, I apologize for that. But basically, I was going through my notes app and I found my list of, not even really a wish list, but just my list of every Lolita dress I've seen and liked from like 2021 to 2023. So I thought it'd be interesting to make a tier list out of it and see how it compares to my current interests, because there are a lot of dresses on it and I certainly do not need them all, and some of them I don't even like anymore, so it's definitely going to be interesting. Okay, so first of all we have Cherry Berry Bunny, which I wore for this video, as you might have noticed. This dress is extremely important to me. It is the most important Lolita dress to me. I first got into Lolita, as I mentioned, at the very end of 2020, like November 2020. So obviously the world was kind of in shambles, and I was also going through some personal matters at the time. So I was very focused on the future, to have a sense of optimism, and every time I would draw myself in the future, I would just draw myself wearing this dress. Unfortunately, I lost all of them because I drew them digitally on my old school Chromebook, but I probably drew myself wearing it at least 3 or 4 times, and I would literally go in and hand draw each little bunny and strawberry. It's also important to me that it's the heart cut of the JSK, which I'm very grateful that that is the version that I happened to be able to purchase, because I didn't really understand cut names when I was looking at dresses at this time, and I'm not sure how it happened, but I somehow completely missed the fact that there were other versions of Cherry Berry Bunny, and I became convinced that the dress was named Cherry Berry Bunny Heart, and the JSK was just the JSK, not the Heart JSK. So as far as the ranking goes, even though I already have it, I would sell my soul to it. It already has my soul. It's been done. The transaction was done. I spent quite a good amount on this dress. I bought it off of Japanese Mercari in the summer of 2024. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. I paid about $4.50 for it, which is a lot, but I've seen it go for worse, so I'm very thankful to have it. I have the waist ties. I'd like to get the head bow at some point, but that seems like it would be quite the journey. So next up is Dessert Berry. Dessert Berry, it's okay. It's alright. I don't think it's that cute. I don't really like the bodice too much, and the print is kind of boring, in my opinion. I don't really like this, like, crisscross stuff going on in the bodice. I'll put it in it's cute for now, but it might drop down later. Next up is Strawberry Whip. Strawberry Whip I really, really like. A couple years ago, this was the dress that I wanted to buy next. I still haven't bought it, but I just think the cakes are super cute, and it's still like a basic strawberry print. You're gonna see a lot of strawberry prints in this video, but I think the cakes give it some unique flair, and I just really love how the colors work together and everything. I don't think it's Sell My Soul worthy, but it is on my current wish list. And then Melty Berry Princess is kind of an interesting one. I like it. I do really like it. It is on my wish list. I always say that I can't tell if I prefer Strawberry Whip or Melty Berry Princess. I think I do prefer Strawberry Whip just because it has those cakes instead of only being strawberries, but the whipped cream is very cute. I don't want to put it on. It's cute. It is on my wish list. I would love to have it, but I definitely think things could go in between Strawberry Whip and Melty Berry Princess. Okay, Berry Garden isn't really on my radar anymore. I don't have it on my wish list, but I do really like it. I don't think I like it more than Melty Berry Princess, but I really do enjoy the ribbon, and I think the vertical stripes look really nice. I definitely might consider adding it to my wish list, so I'm gonna put it at the bottom of on my current wish list. Freshly picked strawberries. It is cute. I think Berry Garden is cuter. Berry Garden is also a lighter shade of pink. I don't love the vertical bows on the bodice. Bow at the bottom of the print is interesting, but I don't think it's enough to make the dress my favorite overall. So I'm gonna put it at the top of It's Cute, because I do like it more than Dessert Berry, but not more than Berry Garden. Next up is Milky Berry. This one is hard because, well, I used to say that I didn't like Milky Berry. I don't really know why. I just decided it wasn't a dress that I needed, but I really like Milky Berry. I love when strawberry prints have something with the strawberries, like Cherry Berry Bunny has the bunnies, and Strawberry Whip has the cakes, and Milky Berry has the ice cream sundaes, and like cupcakes and parfaits and things. I love a parfait print. Also, I have the head bow, so it would be great to have the matching dress. I really like Milky Berry. Honestly, I think I like Strawberry Whip more. Do I like Strawberry Whip more? I think I like Strawberry Whip more. I'm gonna put Milky Berry above Melty Berry Princess. Okay, next up, the Sweets Patissiere OP, which is one of only 2 OPs on this list, and the other one was only released as an OP. I'll tell you why I wanted this dress. I saw it in one of Tyler's videos, and I had never been interested in like a plain one piece. First issue, I don't think it would fit me anymore. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be owning it. I do think it's cute, but there are a lot of cute dresses out there, and there are a lot of dresses that I would rather have. So I'm gonna put the Sweets Patissiere OP in Not My Taste anymore. Next up is Moco Moco Bunnies. I don't like this dress. I don't really recall ever liking this dress. I don't know why it's on this list. I'm just not a huge fan of all over prints in most cases. Not a huge fan of prints that fade into the fabric. I hate the trim on the bottom, and I don't really like the bodice. I don't know why this was on my list. I don't like anything about it. I think I used to be blind. Speaking of all over prints, Melty Cream Donut is next. I actually really like Melty Cream Donut. I had it at the bottom of my current wish list, but I am a bit biased because my partner said that they really like Melty Cream Donut, so that may have bumped it up in my mind a little bit, but I don't know, something about it just reminds me of like going to Mr. Donut while in Japan. Like, it just has that perfect feeling to it in the way that the donuts are drawn, and I think it's super cute. Honestly, I would want it in any colorway. The Sax is probably my favorite, but they're all cute. I love the way that the donuts are drawn. So I am gonna put that probably above Milky Berry. I don't know, guys. I don't know. The thing is, I think I like the artwork on Strawberry Whip more, but I already have strawberry prints, so if they were both handed to me, regardless of like price or anything, if I had both of them in front of me and I was able to take one of them, I think I would take Melty Cream Donut. So I'm gonna put it at the top of on my current wish list. And then next up is Ribbonberry Bunny. Now this dress I don't love so much, which might seem hypocritical because Cherryberry Bunny is my favorite dress of all time. Strawberries, bunnies. I don't love gingham on Lolita. I love gingham on other things, but I think with Lolita it's very easy for gingham dresses to become too much, and I think that's definitely a problem for this dress. I would maybe have to see it in person to fully decide how I feel, because sometimes when you see them in person they look a bit more subtle and it can look better, but right now I don't like the gingham. The art doesn't particularly speak out to me. I don't love the bodice. I thought about putting it in Was I Blind, but I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom of Not My Taste Anymore. Okay, and then next up is Fresh Cherry. I don't love cherries. I mean, the art of them is fine, but I prefer strawberries. I don't really know where to put this. I do like the way the cherries are drawn. They look very yummy. But I don't love the neckline of the bodice, and I don't really love the two small bows on the bodice either. I think it would kind of look better if those weren't there. I do like the shape of the dress. I'm gonna put it in It's Cute. Do I like it more or less than Dessert Berry? I think I like it more than Dessert Berry, but not more than Freshly Picked Strawberries. So I'm gonna put it in between them. And then next up is Romantic Perfume. I don't know what I was doing putting this on my list. I do like perfume prints. There are some on my current wish list, but not this one. I don't like the tassels. I don't like the gold straight line down the bodice. I don't really like the lace at the top of the bodice. The print is pretty, but I don't really like the tassels on the print either. I'm tempted to put it in Was I Blind because I just don't like anything about it, and for each of these dresses, I picked like the colorway that I like the most. A lot of the ones I really like, I would be fine with multiple colorways, But this one, I picked the purple one because I liked it the most. And I really viscerally dislike it still looking at it. So I think I'm gonna put it in Was I Blind, but I will put it above Moco Moco Bunnies because there are a few things that I like about it. Be My Valentine is interesting. I do think it's a cute dress in theory, but I just don't think it suits me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Again, there's gingham on it, but the gingham is a lot more tasteful in this dress. I do like the gingham. I don't know if I like the way the animals are drawn. Maybe if I saw it in person it would be different. I like the art of the birds, but the bunny and the cat look a little scary to me. I don't know, the print, like the all over print on the top of it to make it look like a vintage card, it's cute. I don't know if I particularly like the construction of the bodice, and I also think it would just be hard to color match the pink and red with that bright blue of the birds, but it is cute, and I really don't like Dessert Berry too much, so I'm gonna put it above Dessert Berry. Fruity Lemon is interesting. I don't like lemons that much. I don't like yellow that much. I don't think I would really have anything to wear with it. I don't think it would look particularly good on me. I do like the construction of it, and I do like the colors in theory. I like the way the bodice looks, but I think I'm gonna put it in Was I Blind surely for the fact that it's lemons and neon yellow no matter the colorway, and I have nothing to wear that with. But I will put it above Romantic Perfume because I like it, but just not for me. Okay, and Toy Doll Box is a really cute dress, and this is kind of the style that I'm more interested in right now. I'm not even really into strawberry dresses that much right now. I'm very into like all the pastel colors, like Toy Parade. I'm really been thinking about Toy Parade lately. So this one, I wouldn't sell my soul for it. It's cute, but it's not that cute. I'm gonna put it on my current wish list, and I'm gonna put it below Milky Berry. I think I would rather have Milky Berry than that dress specifically. The next one is Wish Me Mel Whipped Cream Princess. I will tell you right now, I had this dress on here simply because it's Wish Me Mel. But again, like Moco Moco Bunnies, I do not like this dress at all. I don't like the way the print is done. I don't like the bodice very much. It's bad. I don't like it. I much prefer Wish Me Mel Tea Time, which I somehow don't think I even knew existed when I made this list. Did add it to the tier list just because I thought it was funny, the difference, because every other dress on here was actually on my list from the time, but Wish Me Mel Tea Time I did add. The Wish Me Mel dress, I'll put it above Moco Moco Bunnies because it's Wish Me Mel, but I don't like it. Meanwhile, Wish Me Mel Tea Time, I would sell my soul for. Strawberry Doll. I don't like this dress. I think it's kind of ugly. I don't like the belt. I don't like how dark red the bows are. I don't like the bodice. I don't like the cut of the bottom. I don't like the all over print. It's not for me. I don't know why it's on this list. Also, I don't like how long the strings and like skinny the bow on the waist is. I would prefer if it was a thicker bow like normal. I was blind when I added this, and the print isn't faded into the fabric, I'll give it that. So I'll put it above Wish Me Mel and below Romantic Perfume. Next up, Milky Chan. Yeah. I I am a sucker for Milky Chan still, unfortunately, but unless it gets re-released, I simply don't think there is any future where I am acquiring this dress. The fact that the cardigan has been selling on auction, not even reseller setting the price greedy, for $300 to $500 for a cardigan. It's just crazy. I just hope they'll re-release it at some point. I don't have Milky Chan money right now, and even if I did, it just feels wrong to spend like $1,000 on a dress. Like, it feels like that's the reseller price, even if it's the normal price, or obviously not 1,000, but I don't feel like checking the exact amount right now. But just, it's just crazy, and I just wish people could be more normal. But obviously, I would give my soul away for it, okay? It can't even be on my current wish list because I'm not paying for it, and it's definitely more than cute. I really like deer, and I love the way that the art is drawn. I would love to have Milky-chan, but it's not happening anytime soon, unless they re-release it. Please, please, Angelic Pretty, re-release Milky-chan. Anyway, Sweet Cream House. This is interesting. It is cute, and I have been really into pink and brown lately. Not so much in Lolita, but in my regular clothes. But something about it, it just doesn't speak to me. I don't feel drawn to it naturally, I guess. So I do think it's very cute, but I just don't feel a connection to it. So I'm gonna put it above the cherries, but below freshly picked strawberries, I think. Marching cookie flavor. I have the pink one on here just because when I added it to my list, I think the pink one is the one I was imagining. But I do own the brown colorway, and I think it's cute. I've actually never worn it out of the house, and I've owned it for years, so you know, that kind of says a lot. I need to wear it out more. It's just hard because when I want to wear Lolita, I always want to wear super pastel colors, and I have the brown one, so it's like, I don't know. I'll find a way to style it. It is a really cute dress. I like the print. I like Alice in Wonderland themed sweets prints, which is kind of specific. It's cute. I would probably rather wear freshly picked strawberries, but I'm gonna put it above Sweet Cream House. And then we have the world's most adorable dog and the world's most delicious frappe. Baby, why do you name your dresses like this? This dress is pretty cute. I really like the print on it, but I don't like the cut of the dress too much. For either of its releases, they released the same print 2 times with 2 different dress names. It's like a very baby doll style, and I don't think it would look good on me, but I do really like the print. I'm gonna put it above Sweet Cream House, and it's cute. And then next up is Early Summer Chocolate Strawberry Parfait. I think we could have taken out like half those words. This dress, again, I love the print. The bodice, the cut of the dress, like, it was only released in this one way, and it's just extremely shirred. So it would fit me, but it doesn't really read as Lolita to me a whole lot. But I would love to have the dress to wear it casually, I guess. I'm gonna put it at the top of It's Cute. It's not on my wish list, and I don't really think of it. It doesn't really look like a Lolita dress too much, so I think that that's a good spot for it. Next up is Strawberry Heart Drops. I don't like this dress. All of the colorways for it are kind of, I don't know. I don't like the darker colors on the straps. the blueberries are like a really dark blue against the pink and red and the green. I just don't really like the colors or the bodice construction. The print is kind of cute, but I'm gonna put it in not my taste anymore. I'm gonna put it above Ribbonberry Bunny. Okay, and then we have a little royal icing. This dress is really cute. I would want to see it in person just because it's hard to see all the details of the print on the photos because it's so light, but I do think that it's really cute. I like the bodice. I like how Baby sometimes does their border prints in like the little scalloped window, and I think the print and the colors are really cute and everything goes well together. I'm gonna put it in on my current wish list under Melty Berry Princess, because again, that one is not actually on my current wish list, but I might consider adding it, so it should not be above MVP since that one is actually on my wish list. Oh, I accidentally added that one twice to the tier list, so I'm just gonna drag the duplicate down to the bottom. And then we have Strawberry Loves Chocolate. I forgot about this dress, but I think it's really cute. I like that it's pink, red, and brown, and there's no other colors interfering with it really. I think the print is really cute. I like the bodice, I like the waist bow, I like how the lace on the bottom is dark brown to match the top instead of just white or light pink or anything. I really like this dress and I'm thinking about adding it to my wish list, probably more than Little Royal Icing, so I'm gonna put it above Little Royal Icing and below Melty Berry Princess. Doki Doki Strawberry Magic has a lot going on. I like it in theory. I think I would maybe like it in person. I feel like a lot of dresses can look cluttered online on the photos, but look better in person maybe. But it just has so much going on. I do like the little strawberry line at the bottom, how it has like the big border print and then a little mini border print. I think that's cool. But the like heart stripes on the bodice and how the pink stripes on the bodice are like lace, like they have little white dots in them, and then the top of the bodice, I don't really know what's happening with the little, I don't know what those are called, like the bib or the yoke thing. It just looks really odd on this one, but I do like it and I want to give it a chance, so I'm gonna put it in It's Cute above the dog and the Frappuccino. And then we have, oh, Kumia's Cherry Strawberry. This dress is super cute. I don't have it on my wish list right now, but I'm definitely thinking about adding it. It is significantly more cherry than strawberry themed, but I really like the art, the way that they're drawn, and I like that both Kumiya and Usakumiya are on it. And okay, I just zoomed in on the bodice. I don't know what in the hell is going on up there. It is interesting. I definitely have to look at that in person to see what I think of that, because it looks pretty weird on the photo. But I like the print and the cut other than that madness. So I'm gonna put it in It's Cute. I'm gonna put it at the top of It's Cute. Okay, and then our first meta dress is Fruit Punch Soda. Right. You know, I think if like half the colors were on there, it would be a pretty cute dress. But the light pink dress, the bright red, the yellow, the dark blue, the bright green, and like all the colors in between. I can't do it. It's just really cluttered. There's like these weird square panel things on the skirt, and I don't really like how the bodice is sectioned off either. It's almost cute, so I understand what I was going for, but I'm gonna put it at the bottom of not my taste anymore, just because I can't do it. It's not for me. And the same goes for Sweet Poker. I liked the pink and black stripes. I just can't do the dark blue and the dark red on top of that. Like, it doesn't fit in. It doesn't look good. It's so cluttered. Also, I don't know when I would wear black and pink. Like, I know I liked it in theory, but that doesn't mean I'd actually wear it. I think it's well, I think it's worse than Fruit Punch Soda. Even though the rainbow colors on Fruit Punch Soda drive me crazy, it's worse. Now, Patisserie Dream, I actually really like. I really like this dress. I really like the little whipped cream bags, the piping bags, and all the desserts. I like the colors. They're all balanced. It's still a lot of colors, but it's balanced. They don't look crazy. I like the bodice. I think the stripes go along with it well. I really like this dress. It's not on my current wish list. I think I just forgot about it. I'm gonna put it above Fairy Garden. I want to add it, but I don't know if I need to right now. I'll need to do some more research about it. Strawberry Garden by Meta. It's so plain. It's so boring. It doesn't offer me anything. It's just pink, red, green, tiny bit of brown. I don't love the bodice. The skirt is so boring. It's like they heard the complaints that everything was too much and they were like, okay, we'll take it all away and we'll give you a dress with nothing. I don't like it. It's so plain. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm gonna put it below the Sweets Patisserie OP. Little Bunny Strawberry, I don't like either. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's controversial, but I don't like this dress. I don't like the red belt bow. I don't like the way they did the scallop at the top. I don't like the one asymmetrical bow on the shoulder. And I don't really particularly like the print either. If you got a different color, it would maybe be better, but I don't want this dress, but I would want the pink one. And I don't like how the bunnies blend into the dress. And I also don't like the little white, like, handkerchief lace below the print. I don't like this dress. I think it's kind of ugly. I'm gonna put it above, I don't even remember which strawberry one that is. Strawberry Doll, I think. I'm gonna put it above Strawberry Doll and below Romantic Perfume. Okay. Honey Cake is super cute. It is on my wish list right now. I really like it. I do wonder if it'll be difficult for me to coordinate it just because the border print is so different. Like, it's different than anything else I own, and it has a lot of odd colors in it. But it is on my current wish list, and it's cute. I'm gonna put it below Melty Berry Princess. So that's gonna be the new dividing line between actually on my current wish list and I might add it to my current wish list. Bears Chocolatey. Take your pick. I don't like this dress. It's an all over print. I don't like the bodice. The bodice is crazy. That's pretty much it. I like the bears. I'd like if it was a border print, but I don't like the all over print, and I hate the bodice so much that it makes the dress overall so much worse that I want to put it in Was I Blind. I'm gonna put it at the top of Was I Blind because I get what I was going for, and it's in some parts kind of cute, but no. And then Jewel Marine, I own Jewel Marine. I love this dress. It was one of my first few favorites, and I made my username Jewel Marine on a lot of things for a while because of this dress. I really like it. I think it's really balanced. It's really comfy. I wore it last Friday. My back did hurt eventually, but it took a lot longer than it normally does, and also I have other issues that contribute to my back pain, so it's not only the fault of Lolita. I really like Jewel Marine, and if I didn't have it, I would really miss it, and I would be like begging and pleading for it. So I'm gonna put it at the bottom of Take My Soul. Twinkle Mermaid is interesting. I think it's cute. It's obviously iconic. I think the art is really nice, but I just don't know if it would suit my style too much. And also the price is crazy, and I don't like it that much. I'm gonna put it at the top of It's Cute because it's not going on my wish list anytime soon, but it is really cute. Chateau de... I don't want to try to pronounce the end of it because it's just going to be sad. This dress, I don't really like it. I think I put it on there just because it was sort of like Twinkle Mermaid and Jewel Marine, but it usually sells for pretty cheap, or at least I remember it used to. But I don't like it. I don't like the bodice. I'm not a big fan of the sleeves. The print is fine. It's just a fine dress. It's okay. I'm gonna put it at the top of Not My Taste anymore because it is cute, but I definitely wouldn't buy it. Marine Kingdom. I want this dress so bad right now. The way the colors melt together in the print and just the bodice construction and the artwork, it just makes me like explode inside. Like I'm gonna like start, I don't even know. It just fills me with this feeling that like draws me in. I don't know if anyone else experiences this with Lolita, but when I really like something, I just feel like pulled into it. It's like it sings to me, and I'm like a pirate at sea getting sucked in by a siren. maybe that's what the mermaids on it really are. I don't know. I love Marine Kingdom, and I would do anything to have this dress right now. So I'm gonna put it above Milky Chan, but below my beloved Cherry Berry Bunny. Little Bears Cafe. It's really cute. I really like how the pink and brown go together in this dress, but I do worry that it might not fit me very well because when they have the really high neck with the shoulders like that, I've found that the sizing is very unforgiving. But I like the way that the bodice is constructed. I like the little waist bow on this one, and it is kind of like an all-over print, but it's very sectioned, and I like the layers again with the little ball tassels. But I don't know, I really like this one. I would probably want to see it in person and preferably try it on just because of my concerns, but I would consider adding it to my wish list. I'm gonna put it above I don't know. See, I'd have to check the sizing on it for if I want it on my wish list or not. I'm just gonna put it above Twinkle Mermaid, and It's Cute. Now, Teddy's Chocolates here from Meta. This dress is disgusting. I mean, okay, if you like it, there's nothing wrong with that. I liked it at one point, clearly, and everyone has their own tastes of how much stuff they can handle. But for me, for where I am right now, I can't do it. I don't like it. It's just so much stuff. And I like the mint and the brown. I like the colors they chose. I think I like the border print. I can barely tell what's happening in it. But it's just the top, like the wavy lines through all the pleats and everywhere, and all the little cookies and everything. I'm like, oh my god. The bows, there's bows on the bodice, but they just like melt into it and they look like gray sludge. And that's probably just the photo. Maybe if I saw it in person I would like it better, but oh my god, the product photo is so much. I'm gonna put it in Was I Blind? And I'm gonna put it below. I'm gonna put it below Angelic Pretty's Teddy Chocolatory, and so they can be together in their little home down there. Now we have Baked Sweets Parade. It is kind of knockoff Melty Cream Donut. The donuts, they don't give me that same I just walked into Mr. Donut feeling, but they are pretty cute. I really like the pink colorway for this one, and the Saks one too, but I really like pink for some reason. The white donut is a little weird, the one that looks like a bagel, but they're pretty cute. I don't know how I feel about the bodice. I think I would want to see it in person. I would consider buying it if it was for a cheaper price, so I'm gonna put it on to my current wish list. I'm gonna put it below Honey Cake, so it's gonna be at the top of the not actually on my wish list. Perfume of Wonderland. I really like this dress. The prices on it were insane for a while, but I really do like the perfume and the border print, and it is faded slightly into the fabric, but I think it works in this case. It looks like watercolor, and I like the all over print that's above the border print. I like the bodice construction. I like everything about it except for the fact that it sells for like $700 sometimes. But it is on my current wish list. I would rather have it than Toy Doll Box, so I'm gonna put it below Milky Berry, I think. It could go above Milky Berry, but I'm gonna keep it there for now. Usakumya-chan is Petite Patissier. Patissier? I don't speak French. I'm sure you've noticed by now that I don't speak French. This dress is really cute. I would like to see it in person just because the print melts together a bit on the photos. The bodice is fine. It's really boring, but it's fine. I just really like the print on this one. I love the macarons and the cakes with Usakumya, so I'd like to see it in person. I think it is on my current wish list, but I'm gonna put it below Honey Cake just because I do want to see it in person if possible. And then Petite Patisserie from AP. I don't know if I like this dress. I had a hard time picking the colorway because a lot of the colorways looked really weird because they all had mint in them. So I went with the mint colorway because it makes it look the most normal. Like the pink and mint and the brown and mint, I wasn't really a huge fan of that. I don't think I like this dress very much. I'm gonna put it below the Patisserie OP because it is offering something, whereas like Ribbonberry from Meta, that dress is nothing. Like, it's kind of interesting. I like the cakes, and maybe if I saw it in person I would really like it, but from the photos it's just not for me right now. And then Wonder Cookie. Wonder Cookie is another one of my holy grails. I have the sax one in the halter cut. I like it so much I'm considering getting the pink colorway in the regular cut. And honestly, if the right price showed up, I would maybe consider getting the sax one in the regular cut also, because I think that mine is a little bit faded. The blue is really light. So I'd like to see if I could get one a bit more vibrant, but I'm very grateful to have the one that I do have. I love the print. I love everything about Wonder Cookie. I'm gonna put it above Milky Tron, but below Marine Kingdom, because it feels more personal to me than Milky Tron, but I really just want Marine Kingdom so bad right now. Strawberry Sweetheart Cake is interesting. I completely forgot about this dress until I was going through my list. I do think it's cute. I like the concept of how, like, instead of having cakes on it, it kind of feels like a piece of cake. I really like this dress, but I wouldn't buy it. Like, again, I just don't feel drawn to it. Nothing about it calls to me. I don't really feel spoken to by it. Even if I saw it for sale, if it was like $50, yeah, I'd buy it. But like, even $100, I don't know. I don't think I would buy it, because I just don't think it's my taste. But I do really like it, so I'm gonna put it at the top of not my taste anymore. Trump Cards Alice. Why is this on my list? Okay. Yes, I like Alice in Wonderland themed prints, but I like sweet Alice in Wonderland themed prints. This is like a classic print, and the colors do not line up with my wardrobe, and the art is cool, but it doesn't line up with my wardrobe. The lace on the bottom is crazy. It looks like a fishnet. Like, this just does not work for my style at all in the slightest. So I'm gonna put it in Was I Blind. I'm gonna put it below Romantic Perfume, because I think the dress is pretty. It's a pretty dress, and I'm sure there's people that have styled it so nicely, but just for me, I had to have been blind to think that this was a dress I would ever need to buy or look at again, really, because it just does not align with me at all. Kumia's Love Heart Embroidery. This dress is really pretty. I really like the bodice. The print is basically impossible to see from the photos. I have seen in Pink Fake Flowers video, I've seen it a bit close up, and I really like this dress, but I don't know, I do think I would maybe need to see it in person to decide if I want it, or if I saw it for really cheap, I would buy it. So I don't feel any urge to pursue it, I guess. So I'm gonna put it at the top of It's Cute. Kumia's Twinkle Cosmetics. I completely forgot about this dress also. I really like it. The other cut I don't like so much, but I love the way that this bow is formed on the bodice. I think the print is pretty cute. It's very pastel and pretty colorful. I'm definitely thinking about adding this one to my wish list. I'm gonna put it below Baked Sweets Parade, because Baked Sweets Parade kind of fits in my theming a bit more. But I do really like this dress, and I think it would be interesting to style it. Kumia's Marine Island. I really want this dress right now. I really like the print, and I like the colors. Everything about it is just really cute. I do think Marine Kingdom is better. Okay, Marine Kingdom is better. That was me contemplating if I would sell my soul for it. I don't think so. I think I would survive without it. If I had Marine Kingdom, I would survive without it. But I'm gonna put it at the top of on my current wish list because I do really want it. And then Kumia's Sweet Ice Cream. This dress is cute, but I don't really like any of the colorways too much. Like, the shade of pink looks really odd to me. It looks very gray, almost brownish. I don't really like the asymmetrical scallop on the top of the bodice. I kind of wish it was all one amount of scallop instead of the melting. Other than that, I do like the print. I like the stripes, but I wish they were more subtle because you can't really see the little ice cream parfaits on top of the stripes very well. Like, I really like the print, but the print leaves more to be desired than the dress is giving me. So I'm gonna put it in It's Cute. Very difficult. I'm gonna put it below Sweet Cream House, I think. It can go there. Strawberry Rose Bouquet. I actually really like this dress. Something about it, again, it just calls to me. It just speaks to me. I can't really explain exactly what makes me like a dress so much or not. I just really like the way that the strawberries are arranged. I like the bodice a lot and I like the colors. This one is on my current wish list. Okay, my strap got unbuttoned while I was getting dressed, and this dress is a pain in the ass to zip up and down, so I didn't feel like taking it off just to reattach the strap and then put it back on again. So just ignore that, okay? You didn't see anything. Strawberry Rose Bouquet is on my current wish list and I do really like it. Would I rather have Milky Berry Princess? Yes, I would. But I'm gonna put it above Kumia's Sweet Heart Check. Not a big fan. Again, the gingham. I don't like how much gingham there is on this dress. The lace at the bottom, I can't even tell what shape is on it. It's so interesting. I really like the border print and I really like the polka dotted ribbon print around the border, but I just don't like the gingham and I don't like the little dark brown hearts all over the gingham. It looks so I don't like it. I'm gonna put it at the top of Was I Blind, even though I like the print, but just the rest of the dress is so not for me. Sweet Kumia's Fun School Coronation. This dress is interesting. I completely forgot that it existed. I think it's really cute, but I think it would be very odd to style. So I'm gonna put it in I'm gonna put it at the top of Not My Taste Anymore. And the rest of these, we're gonna rapid fire through because my phone is at 10% and I need to finish, okay? This one, My Sweet Mates, Kumia Strawberry and Lace Mellow something. This dress is really cute. I'm considering adding it back to my wish list. I'm gonna put it below Baked Sweets Parade. Okay, Disney Alice. I really like this one. It's on my wish list, but it sells for so much. Also, I have a bunch of accessories from it, so I'd like to have the dress to match them. But I do like Perfume of Wonderland more, so I'm gonna put it below that one. Disney Marie dress, the OP. This is the only other OP. I own this dress, and I really like it, but it is slightly cheaper since it was a Disney collab, and it's like one of the cheaper end collabs, you know? I'll put it at the bottom of Take My Soul because I really like Marie. She's been like a part of my life, my whole life. Dreamy Cinema Roll. I really like Cinema Roll, but I'm never paying the prices for it. And honestly, I don't like this dress too much. I don't really know how I would wear it. So I'm gonna put it at the top of Not My Taste Anymore. Wonder Party. I had this dress and I loved it, but I had a different cut of it and it could not fit me anymore, so unfortunately I had to sell it, and now I'm on the hunt for the Shirring JSK. I really like this dress, but I have owned it before, so I'm not in the biggest hurry for it. I'm gonna put it below below Melted Cream Donut. Okay, so here is my completed tier list. I got through them all. I'm thinking about going through my current wish list because it is pretty different. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know. If you have any ideas or anything that you'd like me to film, let me know. I'm really excited to hopefully start recording more videos now that I have more equipment. So yeah, it was really fun to sit down and just talk about my interests again. And I hope that you'll stay tuned for if I post any more videos. So, bye bye!